Howdy folks, and welcome back this week to my cooking channel called Cooking with Mary Sue. Before we begin, please hit that like and subscribe button for me. And I'd like to share a little news with you. My husband just recently started his new YouTube channel. And if you want to, you can switch over there and take a look at it, see if you like it. It's called Brother Claude Reflects. Now the brother is not spelled out, it's just Claude Reflects. Now to begin, back to cooking. This week, I am going to combine two of my favorite meals, breakfast and pie. Yes, I did call pie a meal. Who doesn't like pie for a meal? Come on. I've got my favorite little ingredients here. My pre-rolled refrigerated pie crust I just have to unroll. I did set them out for about 20 minutes ahead to let them get room temperature. That makes them roll out so much easier. Okay, going to spread the first one out on the bottom here. We can get it situated in the pan just right, in the little pie plate. Okay, I am using a deep dish pie pan here. It helps a little bit if you use deep dish, if you have one, doesn't matter, but it would help if you did. Okay, there, got that all spread out and ready to go. Okay, this is going to be a breakfast like I said. We're going to combine hash browns and cooked sausage and eggs and some little spices and cheese, and we're going to put it in there layer by layer and let it cook then. Okay. On the bottom, I'm going to start out with, this is about 2 cups of thawed out shredded hash browns. Okay. Just going to dump them on the bottom here first. Kind of layer them out, just spread them around. Okay, don't want them too clumped up in one spot, kind of move them around. Sometimes I do spray my pie pan here with some butter flavored Pam, which I forgot to do, but that's okay, you don't have to do it. It just gives a little flavor on the bottom. Okay, see? Those are thawed out hash browns all spread out on the bottom. The next layer is going to be some, I cooked up a pound of sausage. This is beef sausage. You can use about any type of meat you like in this. Beef sausage, pork sausage, crumbled up bacon. One time I used smoked sausage. That's really good too. Or you can combine different flavors of meat. Okay, that's 1 pound here. Going to spread it around. Alright, that looks okay. Now I have, this here is a, what was this? Yeah, half a cup diced up bell pepper and a ½ cup diced onion. Just going to spread this around here. You could use the hash browns that have some onion and peppers in it, called O'Brien. That would be good too. Sometimes I like a little extra. That doesn't have enough in there. Let me pour some of that juice out. Okay. Alright. I do keep peppers and onions diced up in the freezer, so if I thaw them out, I have to kind of drain them a little bit. Alright. That's done with that. Next, oh, I forgot the milk. 1 second. I kept thinking I was forgetting something here. Okay. Next, I have a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan and Romano. Just going to sprinkle this all around. This makes a nice meal you can make ahead, the night ahead, before a brunch on Sunday morning, or if you want to take this to a social, when we can go back to having socials again. I have taken this to church before for lunch. Makes a nice meal on any night of the week you want a breakfast. Alright, now the eggs. I have 4 large eggs here that I'm going to break. 1, 2, 3, are large. Sometimes I like to use jumbo eggs when I can find them. I like jumbo a lot for recipes. Alright. Now, where's my... Okay. What did I do with my whisk? I can't find it. I just get a fork out. Beat these up all around. Alright. Going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper. That's about 1/4 teaspoon. There. Stir that up a little more. Now I'm going to add some milk. You can use 2% or 1/2 and 1/2. Just 1 cup is all I need. I have from 1/2 and 1/2, or it says whipping cream, that's okay. See if I have a whole cup here. If I don't, I can add a little whole milk to it. Okay, just enough. I just do have 8 ounces, perfect. I wasn't sure if I did. If I didn't, I was going to just throw in a little 2% with it. But I have 8 ounces of 1/2 and 1/2. That goes right in. Whip that together. Okay. Now right before I add the egg, I'm going to put cheese on top of this. Seems like I use cheese in almost every recipe, don't I? This is 1 cup of extra sharp cheddar. You can use any flavored cheese you like as long as it's shredded. The pie I made before this, I'll show you in a few minutes, I used a taco blend of cheese just to give a little spicy taste. But this one's just going to be extra sharp cheddar, which happens to be one of my favorites to use in all kinds of recipes. Yep. 1 cup is just enough to go around. It's kind of a heaping cup, but it is 1 cup. Okay, that's all spread around nice. See how it's all getting layered? I'm going to mash it a little bit. Now I'm going to use the end of a spoon, just make a few little holes in here. So that when I pour the egg over this, the egg mixture, it'll go down these little holes and soak all through this. If I didn't do this, sometimes if I pour it right on top too fast, egg mixture kind of runs over and makes a mess. I've done that before too. Okay. Here's the 4 eggs mixed with the milk and salt and pepper. Just going to pour it all over here slowly. Yep, it's going into the holes just nice. There it is. Ooh, uh-oh, don't run over. Ah, there. I almost had a mess there. Okay. Alright. Okay, now we have all layers together. Potatoes, meat, cheese, a few spices, a few veggies, and an egg mix on top. Now we're ready to put the top on. This is the other pie shell. Get out of there. Move some of this stuff out of my way here. Okay. Unroll this. Okay. Lay it on top, center it. If it hangs over a little bit, okay, I'm going to push it around the edges here. Push it down just a little bit. Okay. Now let fold these edges over. I like the edges stay on there because I like them when they cook and get brown, they taste so good on the edge. Now you can kind of seal this in. I have a fork here. I had a fork. Okay, wrong fork. Okay. Just going to crimp the edges, use a fork, and that kind of seals the 2 pie shells together. And it makes it look pretty on the edges. Okay. A little bit more and I'll be done. A little bit more. Okay. Now right in the center, I'm going to poke a hole that way and that way, like a little X. That kind of lets the steam escape a little bit. Now, see how quick that was? Now it's ready for the oven. And like usual, I'm going to put this on top of a pizza pan to cook. Just in case it runs over a little bit, it won't make a mess in the oven. There. That's going to cook on 350 for 45 minutes to an hour. Just check on it after a while. Take it out when it's good and golden brown. If you like, about 20 minutes after it's been cooking, you can take it out and put a little foil around the edges to keep the edges from burning too bad. But it will take at least 45 minutes, maybe a little longer to cook on 350. I'll put it over here for a minute. Now I'll show you the one I made about an hour ago. I've already sliced it. It's nice and golden brown. See there? You can see all the, ooh, that thing's still warm a little bit. You can see all the layers in there. The potato, the meat, the cheese, and the egg is all through there cooked. Kind of like scrambled egg all through there. We will probably have some of this for supper tonight, and I will freeze some of that one later to have next week. Yep. So this is my yummy tummy breakfast pie. Like I said, pie is good for any meal. That's it for this week, folks. Y'all have a nice week. Try my recipes. If you like them, let me know. Give me some ideas or hints or any suggestions. I don't mind. And I'll be seeing y'all next week. God bless.